All right, what's going on, guys? We doing some cold calling. We're calling pretty much lists out in Florida, South Florida, and goal is at least get a lead, maybe two. But if you guys are wholesaling houses or land and you're on a budget and you need to get a deal closed quick, this is the best way to do it. It literally costs nothing to cold call. Obviously, you got to put a little work in to find the phone numbers, but let's go ahead and get to work here. So I'm pretty much cold calling owners out in South Florida and Fort Lauderdale right now. So I'll go ahead and use my phone so y'all can hear the conversations. Let's see. So I have myself a list here, and I'm using True People Search to find the phone numbers. So I want you all to see you can actually do this with very little money. Obviously, you got to put a little more work in to find the phone numbers, but all you got to do is get one deal. Once you get that deal, you can invest that money into some better systems. Let's see.
Please leave your message for 954-270-4455.
So I'll usually leave a voicemail, but since we're doing some live recording, guys, I'm going to just send a text message instead. All right, let's see. Pretty much with the text, I'm just keeping it simple. Pretty much I'm saying, hey, I saw you owned a property at 123 Main Street. Would you be interested in hearing a cash offer? What's up, man? Right now, I am doing stuff in Florida. So I'm pretty much all over South Florida right now. We're actually getting ready to move out that way here, probably within the next 4 or 5 months. So we're moving back to Florida. So I'm getting my broker's license out there so I can list our deals on the MLS too. Let's see. So y'all know I love ListSource, but if you don't have the money to buy the list, go over to PropWire because it's free data. And then you can use True People Search to skip trace, and you can literally close deals without any money out of pocket, which is crazy. Let's see. So anytime you skip trace on True People Search, sometimes you're going to get like 8 or 9 numbers. Usually is going to be the very first number on the top left. And if it's a wireless number that pops up, usually that's the number you're wanting to go after. So let's give this dude a call real quick.
Please leave your message for 954.
Shoot. So y'all probably know this, but Florida is a really competitive market, but that's fine. You can still get deals in a competitive market. So we've been focusing on land a lot, but we've been also doing houses too. We just had a pretty big deal closed down in Miami. Let's see. It's pending. Let's give these guys a call. Is if you're ever going and you're trying to find a phone number for one of your sellers or your owners and you can't find a phone number and you've tried everything you can, I would definitely, this is a foreclosure right here. I would definitely save that address and their name and send them a letter. A lot of people aren't doing direct mail anymore, and it still works. So we still get a ton of leads with direct mail by doing that. Okay. Oh, shoot. I just closed out my thing. That's okay. If anybody watching this has any vacant land under contract, really anywhere, let me know. We can do some JVs on it. I got builders all over the place, literally beating down my door for vacant land to build on. The CEO, where are you at, man? What market are you in? So let's do this. Let's look for some vacant land. So when I'm looking at vacant land, guys, I like to pretty much do out-of-state owned and pretty much land that has been owned for at least 10 years. You can find a ton of stuff doing that. Let's see. Dang. 9 acres in Fort Lauderdale. Let's give this guy a call. Guys, there's kind of another list I want to go over here in a minute. It's a list that not a lot of people really go after, but I'll pull that up here in a little bit. But we're getting deals left and right off the list. So you're in Connecticut, huh? That's pretty cool. I ain't done nothing out that way, I don't think. Wait, maybe I have. I think I've JV'd a deal out there once. But that's about it. We've been running Facebook ads for the whole country. So we're getting leads right now for pretty much every state. And we're getting leads for about $2.50 to $3 a lead. Facebook ads right now are kind of crushing it for us. We're closing deals too. The only thing with Facebook ads is if you get a lead in a random area, you gotta, you ain't got a buyer's list in that area. You gotta go find a buyer pretty quick, which I don't like doing that. But Facebook ads are pretty cool right now. Let's see. Coconut Creek. If anybody has any deals out in South Florida, some sub 2 deals, we're looking to buy a sub 2 deal right now too. So if anybody has anything, let me know. We're going to be back in Florida probably in July. We're shooting for maybe August. We don't know yet. This looks like a good lead right here, right in Miami. Oh no, it's owned by the city. Let's see. This could be a good one. Guys, I love dealing with vacant land. Vacant land is so much easier. But I do love the houses too. It's like a love-hate relationship with which ones we should do. So we've been mixing it up. Yeah, PPC definitely, man. But with Facebook ads, kind of what we're doing is we're doing every state, but we're only picking the large cities within the state. So sometimes we will get a random lead in just like the middle of the desert or something. That's fine. We actually got a deal out in Arizona in the middle of the desert and made some decent money on it. But yeah, I see what you're saying, man. I don't know if I've made any videos on this, but we're in the process and journey of learning how to operate a car dealership. So I've been working as a business manager at a dealership for the last year and a half, and we're shooting for within the next 2 years to buy into a dealership somewhere, which would be amazing. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Yeah, guys, definitely get into some cold calling, even if it's only an hour, 2 hours a day. Your leads will start compounding on themselves, and you'll start getting deals for sure. Which we still have our cold calling company, so the cold calling company though is kind of tough. It's hard to keep callers on the team because we have I think 50 something clients right now, and sometimes it's hard to keep enough people on the team to take care of the clients. But I started it because I got tired of cold calling myself, and wanted to find a way to save money on cold calling. So we started that company, and it grew pretty quick. That's not even with marketing. We hardly do any marketing. People just message and sign up all the time. Okay. Here we go. Raphael. Damn. This guy owns like $1.2 million worth of
You have reached.
literally just land all over Fort Washington. Hey there, this is Kenneth. I was calling you about a property that you own over in Miami off of 58th Street. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of property. We're looking to buy some land there, and just wanted to see if you were interested in maybe selling that parcel there. If you call me back, I'd appreciate it. Whew. So, guys, if you have been wanting to learn how to wholesale and need the exact formula and process, our course is done. Go check out learnvirtualwholesaling.com, and our course is live there, and it's very inexpensive. And I think there's about 12 hours worth of content. And yeah, go check it out. You can also text me at 405-561-2263 with any questions. And I'm still doing my one-on-one coaching. So if you need one-on-one help with wholesaling, the program is about 3 hours on the initial phone call. And we pretty much walk through the whole business and get you set up. So if that's something you want to do, definitely reach out. But I'm going to jump over into Orlando real quick and see what's happening there. And let's see. Okay. 3 acres right here. Let's do this. This is 1 acre. That's fine. Let's give this person a call. All right. Let's see what we got here. So, guys, if you search in your market for properties that are about to go to tax auctions, you can get a list of properties that are the owners are about to lose because of back taxes, and you can call them up and get them some money before they lose it. So that's a list we've been targeting a lot, and it's active.
We're not near the phone right now, but
It's active
we'll call you right back.
tax auction lists. Bye. Hey there, this is Kenneth. I'm calling you about your property over in Orlando off of Olympus Road. We're looking to buy in the area, and I saw that there was an acre of property there. Just want to see if you might be interested in selling. All right, thank you. So let me see if I can find one of those lists so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's do, let's say Orange County, Florida tax auction. Let's see. Here's a list right here. List of active tax delinquent auction. So it's a list of properties that are going to be going to auction within the next month or two, which is a good list to go after because, here we go, because this list is still where the owner can save their property. So if you think about it, you call these people up who are about to lose their property to auction, they're probably going to be pretty interested in at least hearing an offer because they're about to lose it anyways. Hey, Seal, I don't know what happened with that, man. Can you still can you see the video right now? I'm trying to find a list for you guys on what I'm talking about. I think here's one here. It's crazy the amount of stuff you can find just by doing a little bit of searching. Where did it go? Guys, this business is just, it still blows my mind that you can literally make a ton of money just by calling and talking to people about their properties. Here we go. All right, so this is Hillsborough County, Florida. Let me see, how do I share my screen here so y'all can see this? Here we go. So this is properties that have been rescheduled to be sold at auction. And it's actually a tax lien, so it's the tax liens are being sold on them right now. So in Florida, sometimes there's not an actual address. So you'll have to figure out how to find where the property's at. Usually it's right here. So this is one that I would reach out. It looks like a company owns it, a business. It looks like a builder owns it. So I would just give these guys a call and try to lock that up from them. They probably bought it and thought they were going to build on it, and then Maybe they lost money, or maybe they there's a lot of different things. Okay. This has to be a large parcel because they owe about $11,000 in taxes. Well, it's a house, so is that the same property address? But yeah, these are the type of deals right here where you'll want to just give them a call, and it would be $16,000. So you go in, you figure out if they want to sell, and look, the certificate number was from 2018, so they don't have a lot of time to waste on this. So they would literally have to pay $16,000 to get out of this tax lien, because eventually that lien will turn into a deed and they'll lose that property. So this would be a pretty good deal to call and try to lock up. I mean, shoot, just incorporate that into your offer and make some good money. But yeah, lists like this are definitely a gold mine if you can find them in your market. Let's see, oh, this is the same one. What was this one? Inverness, Florida. So yeah. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see that, but yeah, it just was a website that showed tax liens and stuff. So you can typically just search in Google and find them in your market and etc. But we're probably averaging 2 or 3 off of that list every quarter of the year. And those deals are huge, typically at least 20, 30 pounds. Let's see. Orlando, here we go. So what county in Connecticut are you targeting? Pretty much mostly. All right, let's give Miss Krishna a call. So I think I mentioned this, guys, but in about 6 months or less, I'm going to have my broker's license in Florida. And I will be JVing with a lot of wholesalers and listing their properties on the MLS. Obviously, I'm going to have to show you guys who want to JV on how to do that so we don't do anything unethical. But being able to have access to the MLS to list your properties, I'm telling you, it's a game changer out there. So anybody that wants to partner up with me, definitely reach out. This is 3 lots right here.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I guess that makes sense. I guess Connecticut's probably pretty small. Let me see. I want to see what pops up out there in the system. Okay. Let's see if we can find something in Connecticut real quick. And there's actually quite a bit of let's do this. Yeah, I would think Connecticut's a pretty good market because it's one of those markets that you don't really hear a lot of people talking about. But I'm just going to try something out just for the video. Let's see if we can find a lead in Connecticut. I'm sure if we found a lead on a vacant piece of land, we could probably you could probably find a buyer for it pretty quick. So usually any time of the day is good to call, but you'll notice you get a lot more people picking up if you're calling more in the afternoon or early morning. But if you call during the midday, just leave text messages and voicemails, because you'll be surprised. You'll get a lot of people that'll message you back once they get off of work. And I've been trying to talk my wife into moving out to Spain like permanently for almost 3 years. She don't want to do it. She says she's been Americanized, and I don't even know what that means. But I would love to be living out that way. We'd be able to do this wholesaling from anywhere, you know.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
So the CEO, if let me see. So you think going after houses is better in Connecticut, or vacant land? It's funnier in Connecticut. I've actually thought about relocating to Connecticut for at least a year. I had a gentleman I know that is a general manager at I think it's a Toyota dealership in Connecticut, that wanted me to be his finance director down there. And it was tempting. I mean, starting out, they were going to pay about $400,000 minimum per year. But I had no idea what was in Connecticut, and didn't really want to go find out. I guess I should have, because now I'm looking at these houses and it looks beautiful out there. I'm like, man, that might have been a great idea. All right, let's give this lady a call. Okay. This is a property in Connecticut. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath in Mystic, Connecticut. No idea where that's at, but this lady has owned it for she's owned it for 12 years, and she lives in Fort Worth, Texas. And it looks like this is the only property she owns in Connecticut. So let's see.
Please leave your message for 817.
Let's give her landline a call real quick. So how many CEO, how many deals are you typically closing per year or per month?
Please leave your message for 817-919-621.
Dang, that's crazy. I wonder why there's not a lot of deals being done in Connecticut. Let's see. Man, the scenery out there is beautiful, though. There's literally trees everywhere. Shoot. Let's see. Dang, this lady has $4.8 million worth of real estate. Let's see if she wants to lighten that a little bit. What the heck? The big aquarium. I think that position that they were trying to recruit me for was buy a big aquarium. They were saying. I might be wrong though. Man, I gotta look at the map and see exactly what's around Connecticut. That sounds bad. I should be better at geography, but I'm looking at these pictures of these houses and I'm like shocked how beautiful it is. I'm almost like gonna tell my wife, like, let's forget about going back to Florida. Let's let's go to Connecticut. Okay. I don't think my wife would go for that though. So South Florida reminds her of Spain a little bit. So we're ready to get out of Oklahoma. Ernest, let's call Ernest. see what he's up to. See if he'll let us buy his $1 million beach house right here. Gosh dang. It's freaking beautiful. 9 bedrooms, 6 baths. Dang, man. I don't know, man. I don't mind the winter. I wouldn't mind being stuck in the house for a couple weeks with a bunch of snow outside. But if y'all don't know anything about me, I'm introverted, so I'd rather be at home most of the time anyways. I got to force myself to go out and be all cheery. Okay. Boston, Massachusetts is where this guy lives. On 5 acres. Heck yeah. I heard Boston's beautiful too. I heard it's the most walkable city in the United States. I might, you know what? Next week or two, I might just jump on a plane and just go spend a couple of days somewhere in Connecticut, New York, and just see, just check it out. Paul. Man, freaking 1 acre of land in Branford, Connecticut. Freaking $500,000. What the heck? Let's see if we can add some more motivational factors of this. 2019. Let's see if we can find anything with back taxes. No. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. I see the map now. Yeah, Connecticut is right by the ocean. Shoot. Man, looking at these maps literally makes me want to jump in the car and just move. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go back to where I was. So if you guys know LGI Homes, they're a pretty big home builder. But let me see. I literally just forgot what I was saying. Oh, LGI Homes. I have the buying executive. He's pretty much head over buying land. He is one of my buyers now. It's crazy. I was able to connect with him. So if you guys ever have any land or houses anywhere in Florida, let me know. Let's give Cadet a phone call. So as I've been sitting here, my code calling team has picked up about 8 leads in the last. How long have I been live? 47 minutes. My team's picked up about 8 leads, and I have picked up none. But my team's using Mojo Dialer too.
Hello. We can help you find another business in.
Okay, let's give this other number a call.
This is Verizon Wireless. Your number you dialed.
Okay, let's see. Man, the phones are kicking my butt today. All right. There we go. Oh